I want to tell you a little bit of the reason why I fell in love with Shaklee 5 years ago. And you might know a little bit of my story that I was raised on their supplements, but we moved away from our distributor. So that's really all I knew about Shaklee. But 5 years ago, when I was a new mom, one of my friends invited me over to her house for a non-toxic cleaning party. And before I was a mom, I didn't care that much about what I was cleaning my house with. But when that little boy arrived, I did all of a sudden care. And I thought, well, these products are probably going to be so expensive. I can't afford them, but I really should probably think about it since I have a child of my own. So I went to that party, and guess what? I found out it was a Shaklee event. And long story short, I eventually bought some of these cleaners, and that is why I fell in love with Shaklee again. And what I love about them is they're not just green, but that's great. And they're not just non-toxic. So they're safe to clean your floors with and with your kids and pets and yourself around, right? We want to keep ourselves healthy too. But they will save your family a ridiculous amount of money, like crazy amount of money. So I'm going to tell you why. So I'm going to tell you about two of my favorite products that Shaklee has. And the reason why they save a family so much money goes back to Dr. Shaklee's philosophy that he believed people should live in harmony with nature. And he said, why am I going to spend money and why am I going to spend resources using water to make cleaners and shipping that all over the country to people? Instead, I should give people a concentrate and let them make their own cleaners and mix with water. And so that's exactly what the Shaklee concept is you buy the concentrate and then you add your own water. And it saves you, like I said, a ridiculous amount of money. And super easy, so I'm even going to do it a little bit for you just so you know it's really that easy. So first is the basic H2. This is what Dr. Shaklee invented. He invented basic H. They upgraded to H2 a couple years ago, so it's even more powerful. And H stands for household. It will clean everything in your household. It'll clean your floors, your windows, countertops. There's a lot of off-label uses too that are not, I can tell you about those later. They're not what Shaklee has designed them to do, but a lot of people have had a lot of good results with them. But it's meant to be a cleaner, so use it as a cleaner. And it's made from corn and coconut surfactants, and it works ridiculously well. I mean, I was used to natural cleaners and thinking natural cleaners don't work, but these have outperformed leading brands, and they were working way better than the toxic cleaners I was using before. So this is the H2, and it has a million uses, but Shaklee you can buy these fun bottles to put them in, and there's 3 separate bottles of 3 different concentrates you can mix up. And you could get your own bottles, but I really think the Shaklee bottles are fun because they tell you what they're for. So you could do the multi-purpose cleaner, and what I like about it is the side of the bottle will tell you how much to add, and you can see that with the multi-purpose cleaner, it's 1/4 of a teaspoon. Okay, so you fill the bottle up to this, 1/4 of a teaspoon. There's the degreaser, which is my husband's personal favorite because it's the strongest one. That's 1.5 teaspoons. And then there's the window cleaner. And like I said, this one is 3 drops. Okay, so this one bottle of the concentrate, 16 ounces of the concentrate, will make 5,000 bottles of Windex if you really have a lot of windows to clean. Or it'll make you a bunch of other things too. So I'm going to show you how I make the all-purpose cleaner because we're out of it. And so really I always just take the top off. I add some water first because it really does bubble. So I want to make sure I put the concentrate in last so that it doesn't bubble over. And usually I do this over the sink, but I'm using my Shaklee water just to show you. You don't have to use Shaklee water, but maybe you should because it's awesome. Also filtered with coconuts, and I'll tell you about Shaklee water later. So anyways, so I fill it up to the line, and look, I even went over the line a little bit, but I don't really care because I might even make it a little bit stronger if I want to. But you really should go up to the line, and then it says, and for some of you that are really OCD, it's going to really bother you that I went over the line. I'm sorry, I apologize. I hate measuring things, so if you know me, you know this is totally me. So 1/4 of a teaspoon, just put it in there, and that's it. So super easy, and then you put the top back on, and it's ready to rock and roll. And I actually bought myself a couple sets of the bottles because then I can have some upstairs and downstairs. So, and it's just that simple. And so, and I love that they're very rare things that I even go to Walmart for anymore because I just have my own cleaners. And so, like I said, this cleans everything. it cleans everything. I mean, I cannot think, we use the window cleaner as a duster, so we don't even need dusting things anymore. Floors, windows, countertops, I'm trying to think of other things, even carpets. Okay, so that's the basic H, okay, and that's this concentrate right here, basic H2 for household, okay, and like I said, this bottle is $10 at member price. Like, what a crazy deal, right? Okay, and this bottle lasted me forever. But the other product I want to tell you about is the basic G. So G stands for germicide, and you'll see it's not as pretty of a bottle. This is more of the original Shaklee look, and I think the reason for that is because they don't want it to be as pretty for kids to get into, because it is a little bit more toxic. So we really want to keep the kids away from the concentrate, although I know of a child that got into it and was just fine. But even better, we dilute it. So it is safer when you dilute it. And so here's the basic G bottle. You can get a different bottle if you want. But same idea. You fill it up to this line right here, and you add half a teaspoon of the basic G. So this is the basic G concentrate. So basic G is a germicide. So it's for your bathrooms and your toilet. And, you know, if somebody's sick in your house, you want to do all your door handles with the basic G. My husband loves basic G, if you know my husband well, and he's awesome at using it, which is so great too. So I'm very thankful for him. So this month, April 2017, because it's the month of Earth Day, Shaklee has a special where if you get the Get Clean kit, which includes the H2 and the bottles and also some dish and all laundry products, a bunch of stuff, it's a $99 kit. You also get free shipping. And so that's usually the thing that with the cleaners, you know, you do have to pay for shipping usually because they're heavier things. But hey, free shipping in the month of April. So you can add it to your order of any other things you're getting, such as supplements, such as skincare or hair care or protein, whatever you're getting, add it to your order and you will get, I believe, free shipping up to $20. So I highly encourage you to do that. And the Get Clean kit itself is worth $3,400 in cleaners because they priced it out next to Windex and all top name brands. And Get Clean kit that is $99 is worth $3,400 in name brand cleaners. So once again, I love Shaklee because I love not only that they're great for our health, great for the environment, but I mean, that is a ridiculous amount of money for our family to save. And I just love that. So feel free to comment below and tell me what you love about the Shaklee Get Clean line. Thanks, friends. Thanks for watching.